So I think I'm going to start expanding on these layouts. Well, on the kind of ground. So if we keep the same kind of style, this is going to use a lot of stone, even just like this. So I think I'll probably fast forward a lot of this. There might be like, I'll do a lot of work off camera because this is just going to take forever, even with fast forwarding. Just to get all the stone, cook it all up, turn it into stone bricks, place it all down, even just to lay down the foundations will take ages. So I think hopefully I'll finish this episode at a good stopping point, and then by the next episode, this could be 1 or 2 episodes, I'm not sure, depending on how long I'll record for. I don't have a timer. In fact, I should probably get a timer going. Now they're each with 1 diagonal. There's a cow. Okay, so it just goes 1 out diagonally. Then I'll just knock out all this. Is that where I wanted it to go? So it goes 1 out diagonally. 3 across, 1 out. 3 across, 1 out. 3 across. And then from here, I guess I wanted it to go kind of like this. Yeah, that would make sense. I'll just chop down this tree. Oh god, this is a tall one. I hate the freaking tall trees. Got a tower up just to chop down the freaking tree. And knock down the tower again. That's the most annoying thing you have to do. Okay, so I guess I wanted another tower here. Oh, luckily this is all nicely laid out already. Does this make sense? If I did it like knocked out this one, went 1 out, did a little line of 3, knock these middle ones out, chop down another bloody tree that's in the way, of course, because I didn't take trees into account when I did this. Does that look right? Near enough. My inventory's still full, yes it is. Oh, it's actually getting dark and I didn't notice. I just prefer to work in the day, so I'll quickly run back. And, okay, so I'm back from going to sleep, just don't want any bloody mushrooms around. Why is there only brown mushrooms, no red mushrooms? I prefer red mushrooms. I learnt a bit of a trick about, it's kind of a cheat, but it just requires a bow, an arrow and a piece of string, which might sound a little crazy. I don't actually even know if it works in survival mode. I know it works in creative, but the most useful application for it is TNT. It's kind of like, it's very easy to trick people with, because they'll see TNT on their front step, punch it to try and get rid of it, and that will actually ignite it, the punch. It basically changes the data value of TNT to TNT1. I'll explain how to do that in another episode. Okay, there's a creeper here. Please don't blow up. But actually I could do your gunpowder. Especially to demonstrate this TNT trick, I want to get rid of these 2 cobblestone. But I also don't want the spruce sapling. There, got the TNT. So keep on just mapping this out. I'm aware this is probably not the most interesting thing to watch, but it needs to be done at some point, so might as well do it now. How tall is this tree? Good, it's not a tall one. Should be able to knock it out. Good. Then I went. Oh, why have I put that there? At some point, I think I'm actually going to make a copy of this world in creative mode and check how this looks like from above. I'll probably quickly add a screenshot of what that looks like just at the... In fact, I'll overlay it right now while I'm talking, or have a quick cut to it. Because I hope this actually looks okay. How much gunpowder do I actually have? I have 2. I wonder if I actually had an arrow and a piece of string back at my base. So I'll just quickly have a look in my chests. I have an arrow. I have lots of arrows, in fact, and I have a piece of string. Did I have any gunpowder? Yes, I did. Okay, if I get rid of this cobblestone, just to make a bit more room. What I don't have, which is what I need, is a bit of sand. So I'll just quickly jump down. Whoops, I didn't actually mean to fall. Then I just meant to drop down 1 bit at a time. Okay, so that's 4 sand. That's all you need for a piece of TNT. Okay, so this, I don't want to do this anywhere near my houses. I think I'll do it on that island there. So I've got the sand, got the gunpowder. Crafting recipe. Cross. Sand at the 4 corners. Got the string, got the bow. Don't have the arrows. The arrows are here. Okay, I think we're all set. Actually, what I want is a easy to break block. Something that breaks really quickly. Like, actually what would be perfect would be a leaf block. So I'll go ahead and quickly make some shears. I've been meaning to make some of these for ages anyway. I need to hurry up because I want to get this episode over. Did I just... I hate it when it doesn't register the click or whatever. I can just store a bit of that in there just for now. I won't take the stone out because that would be... And I fell off again. Oh, hang on, I'll just quickly eat. So need 1 leaf block. I think, yeah, leaves are almost instantaneous. Okay, so watch closely and I'll show you how to do this. So firstly what you want to do is you want to, okay, I'm going to set off the TNT there. So you want to get an arrow in the ground. Oh, I accidentally picked it up. And then on top of that arrow, you want to place your TNT. And then place a leaf block, or any block on top. And now, this is the complicated part. Well, not Okay, so you want to fire an arrow so that it is on top of the leaf block, and then here you want to really quickly break the block that the top arrow is in and replace this piece of string on top of the TNT. So I'm going to try and do this now. Now I don't know if that works, so I'm just going to break the string, get everything back, and then this is a test. Yep. And there you have it. You get the TNT back and you get an explosion. Unfortunately, I wasn't quick thinking enough and I didn't have enough space in my inventory to pick up the TNT again. So I actually lost that TNT. But it is actually a very good way to have a kind of infinitely renewable source of TNT. Now, I think that's quite cool, but it is a bit cheaty, so I don't think I'm actually going to use this in this series. But I'll just actually demonstrate that it works with a lot of blocks. Basically, all it does is it steps forward the block's ID by 1. So if you place a dirt, I'm going to have to go ahead and place my leaf block. I haven't actually tried this with dirt, but in theory it should change it to grass. So that's in there. Get the shears. I don't think that worked, or I wasn't fast enough. But another block I know it should work with, and actually does work with, is stone brick. So if this doesn't work, it just means I'm not being fast enough, because I have tried this before and it definitely does work. But I still think the TNT trick is quite cool. Okay, that's definitely solidly. I think actually I'm just gonna. Yeah, see? This is a way to get mossy stone brick. Very slow and only works 1 block at a time. But it's still cool nonetheless. So I'm just gonna get this block. And you're going to have to let me know whether you reckon this is cheating or not. Because I just think this is awesome. How you can just use... Basically, I'll try and explain very simply how it works just while I'm sleeping. Basically, when an arrow hits a piece of string, which is a tripwire when placed, it changes the tripwire from 0 to 1, which is pressed tripwire. But because the arrow is on top of a block, the string is on top of a block, instead of changing the string, it changes the block itself. So for the purposes of I'll just get a few more leaves, just for demonstrational purposes. I think actually I'm going to... So actually, I'm not sure, I can't actually remember whether it works more than once. Whether you can just like whether you can change the ID like over and over again. So I'm going to test that. So that's now mossy stone. And then if I do this again with the mossy stone, so if I just fire an arrow into the ground again, place the mossy stone on top. Oh, there's a spider there. Place the spruce. Oh, god damn it. Spruce leaves on top. Don't know what happened there. The arrow's on top. That didn't seem to change, so no, I don't think it works more than once. But you're welcome to test this out in your own world. See if you can get any different results. I haven't actually tested this with many different types of blocks, but you can go ahead and test it with... I'm pretty sure you can turn grass into things like podzol and mycelium, which would be very cool. In fact, I'm going to test that quickly now. hopefully, because it's bright day, this dirt will turn into grass quickly. I'm going to need a few more leaves. Just get rid of this dirt again. Okay, now it's the waiting game. I want you to turn into grass quickly. I'll just stare at this until it turns into grass. Okay, so, wow, perfect, of course. The arrow disappears just as the grass changes. It might be quite hard to test this with grass. Oh, I've actually got an idea. What if this works with wood? Could I change, for instance, spruce wood, which is 1, into something like, I don't know, whatever /2 is, maybe birch, I don't know. I'm skeptical about this. Just place this on top. That's solidly on top. No, it doesn't seem to work with that either, but I'm pretty sure I have got it to work in creative mode. But it definitely works with the stone brick. And the... I was hoping that maybe the mossy stone brick might turn into, like, cracked stone brick. But it didn't. I think I'm just going to try this one more time just to make sure it doesn't work. Oh, that didn't actually go into the leaf block. Nope, missed again. Missed again. Okay, that's in the top. Get this. Oh, the arrow actually disappeared before I could do it. Okay, one more time, and then I'll give up if it doesn't work. That arrow in the ground. Yep. Quickly fire an arrow into the top. Break the leaf block. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, that's good to bear in mind, but I can change it into mossy, but I can't change it into cracked. So I think on that note, with 2 pieces of mossy stone brick, after about 5 minutes effort, and 1 TNT explosion hull, I think we'll end that episode. The castle foundations are going sort of well. Oh, there'll be a quick, well, it would have been earlier in the video, what it looks like from above. So I think, actually, from there, still got my iron armour, got a lot of stone cooking up in the furnaces, well, cooked up, ready to turn into stone bricks. I'll work a bit off camera on the thing, and I think that will be goodbye.